So we're going to take a little bit of look at the control panel on a Honda Snowblower, and they're pretty much the same across the board. This 1332 electric start model will obviously have the hour meter and the key ignition. So let's just start at that for a moment. You got the key start right here on, and then continue going to start. Your choke is right here. Of course, if it's cold, you'll be using that. Keep moving right across here. This thumb pressure switch controls the hydraulic shaft that raises and lowers the machine. If you can see down here, we've got this hydraulic arm right here. So when I'm depressing this switch, it's allowing that to move up and down. I'm adjusting the height of my auger in the front with a quick thumb switch versus the old foot switch like the old machines would have had. Right here we've got the Auger Lock, the drive clutch right here, the Auger Lock on this side here. When you're holding the drive in and you depress the auger, you can then have your right hand free to do all the functions up here as you're driving and the auger is spinning. If I let up on the drive clutch, both of them pop up. I can run just each independently, but if I have them both down, I can release the auger and it will continue spinning so that my hand is free to do other functions. The handles here on the bottom control the hydraulics. All Honda's two-stage snowblowers are hydraulically driven. When I squeeze these handles, I then am able to freewheel the unit around, whether you're in your garage storing it or even just to back up, especially handy on the wheel models, which are just as fast to disengage the transmission when you're pulling it back as it is to go into reverse, which they all do have. The other thing that allows you to do is to steer. So if I squeeze this handle and I let this one out, the machine will turn to the left. If I depress the right hand, of course, then it goes that way as the left is driving, turns to the right. One side to turn, both of them to just freewheel. Up on top here, we then have the Auger Chute. So this joystick will make the front go down, make the front come up, to the right, to the left. I'll just quick show you that here. So as I'm moving this joystick, the head up here is going to be moving as well. So I'll just fire that up and try that. To the right, to the left, up, and down. I also have the forward and reverse right here. So if I put it in forward, it's a constant drive. I can control the speed again by these handles under here on the side here. So if I have it full speed and I squeeze both handles slowly, I can slow down the blower without having to move this handle here. But this also sets your speed for how fast you're going to be going. This lever is simply the throttle. Whenever you're blowing, you always have it full throttle. If you're transporting it or you're finished blowing, you can just pull it back to half throttle if you're driving it. But always when you're using it, when you're blowing snow, you're going to always have it full throttle so that everything's working as it should be.